They come together very well. Okay, so as I was working with the Loving Parent Guidebook with Bonnie, and we're looking at these things, we wanted to make sure that the reparenting language reflected a lot of modern trauma theory, and we really looked closely at IFS. So in my work, I study IFS and I do IFS practitioner work, right? So they're very closely aligned. So you don't have to know all of IFS, and I'll just keep this very short for people who don't know what it is, but internal family systems, it's a therapeutic modality, okay? But so in ACA, we have an inner child, an inner teenager, right? And we have an inner loving parent. So in IFS, we have what we call an exile, which is our wounded youngest part, like an wounded inner child. In IFS, we have protector parts, right? We have proactive protector parts, which are more like an inner critic. We have reactive protector parts, which are more like an inner teen. And then we have this idea of a self energy, the center of who we are. And depending on people's perspectives, it could be very secular, it could be very religious, it could be spirit, it could be soul, it could be my maternal or paternal instinct. There's many ways to look at it. Buddha nature for people. There's many ways to talk about the center of who we are. But it's described in IFS with 8 words that begin with C. And I'm not going to be able to remember them all right now, but compassion, calm, courage, creative, all of these qualities embody the center of who we are. When I'm not blended or enmeshed with the wounded parts of me, this is the natural state of who I am. So ACA would call that the inner loving parent in some ways. So these two modalities are both parts work that we are naturally, they both say we are naturally consist of parts, right? We have different perspectives, different inner conflict is based on, I have a part of me that sees things one way and a part of me that sees things another way. We say, I go out to dinner, right? A part of me wants chicken, a part of me wants pizza, right? It's very simple. We use it in our language, right? It's not complex. So it just says the natural state is to have multiple perspectives at the same time. And so both of these modalities, reparenting and ACA and internal family systems, are ways to work with that framework. And they align together very closely.